You know, watching this episode of My Hero has made me realize that I am getting old as f. Dog, I remember when this young blood Deku, every time he used his quirk, he would break his bones and be useless, and now he's over here puppeteering his body, despite every single cell in his body screaming in agony.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jet back again once again, and today we're gonna talk about My Hero Academia final season episode 5. I apologize for the video being late, but it's really hard coming to a realization that My Hero's coming to an end. First, I'm losing John Cena, and now My Hero, my childhood is in it. I really don't know what to fucking do. Alright, so last episode we saw Bakugo put boot to ass on All For One, sent his ass to the Shadow Realm, and now we're starting off this episode with a flashback before the war. All you need to know is that this plan relies on Shigaraki being out of control, because All For One personality, he kinda needs Japan to rule everyone, but you know, Shigaraki's personality just wants all of that gone, just everything gone. So then we jump back to the present day. The main event of the war arc, Tomura Shigaraki versus the 9th user of One For All, Izuka Midoriya. Ladies and gentlemen, with the fate of the world at balance, let's get ready to rumble! So boom, our main event is taking place over a storming tsunami. Shigaraki is currently destroying Japan as we speak. If we give him a week, it's gone off the map. Thank God I got my villain attack insurance. Deku up until this point has been using his strategic mind to keep Shigaraki at bay because he is completely outmatched here. And low-key, I wished we got an entire filler episode of just him and Shigaraki going back and forth. Deku using his quirks, combining them to overcome Shigaraki's multitude of quirks. Just seeing what these two can do. Let Studio Bones go off. Give them like a movie budget animation. Who cares? And I only say that because this episode shows that Deku, with his quirks combining, is a genius, and I love it. I wish we got more of it during the series. But beggars can't be choosers. So Shigaraki tries to touch Deku without washing his hands first, and Deku's like, nah, get them nasty hands off of me, them unmoisturized hands. But it was too late. Shigaraki went ahead and stole Danger Sense, one of the most important quirks, literally like the second most important quirk Deku has. And the only reason he didn't steal all of One For All is because of Danger Sense. So if Deku gets touched again, it's a GG. So Shigaraki starts using the Danger Sense for his own. He's like, you know what? This quirk is pretty tough. And I'm like, yeah, I know, bitch. So then Shigaraki puts belt to ass, hits him with a 2-piece combo. Injustice 2 transition sends him all the way to Mount Fuji, exactly where he wants him. Luckily, Deku was able to protect himself inside of his black whip bubble. Like, thank God he didn't steal this quirk. I think we would have been fucked if he stole Black Whip. But we got bigger fish to fry, alright? Because if you remember Best Jeanist, Shigaraki wants to destroy everything. And guess where we're at? Mount Fuji, a active volcano. If he uses decay on it, it's a GG! And that's exactly what Shigaraki does. He uses decay on the ground to get it to erupt Mount Fuji. So Deku has to lock in, sending Black Whip through his veins, his muscles, moving his arm, bracing it so that way he can use Delaware Smash to clear out the ground and force the decay to stop. That's my fucking GOAT! Man, fuck Asta, fuck Boruto, fuck Miles Morales, fuck Tanjiro. This is the new Gen GOAT! And right before Shigaraki could counterattack, Deku uses low gear shift on the smoke so that way it doesn't move. He can hide in it, using it as cover to hide away from the Danger Sense. As he's doing that, he uses his Black Whip to alert the Danger Sense, sending it into hyperdrive while he sneaks around from the top rope, hitting him with the elbow drop, chopping off his arm. Ah! That's my GOAT! I just really wish we got more of this Deku. Like, dog, During the Vigilante arc, they could have extended that and given us more times of Deku utilizing his quirks and combinations like this. This is so badass. I get why people hate Deku having multiple quirks and it doesn't make him an underdog, alright? But still, him using all these quirks makes him a tactical genius. Oh my god, I wish we got more of it. Just give us 3 movies. Give us 3 more movies, and one of them he gets his quirk back. Bro, Deku combining his quirks together is so badass and so in character of him. I love it, and I'm gonna miss it, dog shit! But it's clearly obvious that Deku is not able to defeat Shigaraki in hand-to-hand combat. He's way too powerful at this point. And Nana is over here, just a complete inverse of the ideology that she raised up about a hero always does their best with a smile on her face. She's over here begging Deku, please slime this motherfucker out. Please kill my grandson. And Deku's over here on the brink of death like, bitch, I'd rather die! And that's because Deku is able to see that Shigaraki is nothing more than a hurt child who was able to bottle up their trauma and put a lid on it. But Deku will stop at nothing until that lid is shattered. Ain't he tough though? Ain't he tough though? So TLDR, the Star and Stripe vestige inside of Shigaraki found a small crack inside of his suppressed trauma. Kudo has told Deku that you have to get rid of one for all to win this fight. You have to throw each of our quirk factors at his trauma so hard that it forces him to live it. But I'm not 100% sure that's gonna work. You know, this is a gamble right here, kid. Like, I'm literally putting all my stocks on you. So Kudo, being the great leader that he is offering up himself first. Throw gear shift at Shigaraki so that way he gets the drawbacks of the tiredness and not Deku. But, you know, worst comes to worst, you give him gear shift, you get one-shotted, and it's GG's. As Kudo is giving off this suicide mission to the other vestiges, he tells Banjo, Black Whip, that he is the last one that has to go because you are literally this kid's lifeline. Deku locks the fuck in, and finally, we see the iconic Carnage Deku animated. It's hard. Oh my god, it's so fucking hard. But also, I kind of hate that they have the green in there. I mean, look, I love the black and white color of the manga, but I know they needed to put it in color, but why couldn't it just be pure black? I mean, look, it looks hard as fuck. It's hard as fuck. My boy looks sick as fuck. But I just wish it was pure black. But like I said, beggars can't be choosers. Carnage Deku is finally in the anime. It's crazy how close we are getting to the end. It hurts. It's hard. 10 years, a decade of excellence from this anime and manga. It was actually the anime that got me over 1K subscribers, and it hurts to see it go. But I'm so fucking glad I got to experience it. And I'm so glad I got to experience it and talk about it with you guys. Even though I'm uploading this shit late as hell, and we are all here until the fucking end with this series. Damn, it just hurts seeing it go. But Carnage Deku is so hard! If you guys like this video, these type of videos, I'm gonna get back to actual videos. It's just life's kicking my ass, but I'm gonna get back to actual videos soon. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh my god, take a shot every time I say that. Deuces.